Hey guys, Happy New Year, and we are back with another review for the latest Bandai Namco release, One Piece Odyssey. One Piece Odyssey is a brand new turn-based JRPG game featuring the famous characters of the ever-popular anime One Piece. The game begins with Luffy and his crew being swallowed by a huge storm while at sea during their voyage, where they end up on a mysterious island called Wafford. Here they meet two mysterious people called Adio and Lim. Lim then stole the crew's abilities, sealed them in a cube, and dispersed them across the island. Now the pirate crew must find their abilities and explore Memoria, a world built from their memories. But before we proceed with our review, we would like to thank all of our subscribers and supporters who have been with us from the start, and also congratulate all our previous giveaway winners. With this, we would like to announce our Wave 3 giveaway event. Get a chance to win a copy of Forspoken and Fire Emblem Engage by subscribing and following our newly established social media channels. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and head over our Twitter or Instagram, link is in the description below, to check out our new releases and giveaways. With that, let's start with our review. Gameplay. One Piece Odyssey is a turn-based tactical JRPG game where you play as your favorite character from the ever-popular longest-running anime One Piece. In this game, you'll be able to unleash Straw Hat Pirate's signature skills like Luffy's Gum Gum Gatling Gun, Zoro's Onigiri, Usopp's Exploding Star, and Nami's Thunderbolt of Tempo. During battle, you can either choose to perform regular attacks or unleash the character's signature skills. Performing regular attacks earns you tension points, or TP, which is needed to perform your skills. Your skills consume TP, and the requirement varies based on how strong your skills are. Some skills deal tons of damage, others are area of effect affecting multiple enemies at the same time, and some provide various effects like faint, paralyze, and burn. You can also use items during combat to heal your allies or those which inflict various effects towards your enemies. As you progress with the game, you will be able to unlock bond arts by completing Hysteria missions. These bond arts are powerful combination of attacks from the Straw Hat Pirate crew and can be performed when you have enough bond charge. These can be filled up when you fulfill certain battle objectives like defeating enemies and healing allies. You'll be able to unlock various different bond arts as you progress with the game. Each character is categorized into three: power, speed, and technique. Each would have their own specific weaknesses and strength. So taking note of which category is strong against the other is important, as your enemies are also categorized into these three types. During battles, your maximum active characters are limited to 4, but you'll be able to switch with inactive ones anytime as long as it's in your party and you haven't spent your move yet. This freedom in switching characters is great, as it allows you to be more effective in dealing with your enemies and exploiting their weaknesses. During battles, you'll be able to encounter random objectives that doubles your experience reward. This breaks the monotony of repetitive normal battles and makes the battle a tad bit more interesting and challenging. One thing worth noting is that these battles have low difficulty and there's no option to make the game more difficult and challenging. With regard to the RPG mechanics of the game, you'll be able to equip different gears which boost your stats and provide effects to your attacks and skills. The amount of gears you can equip per character will depend on how you will maximize your gear slots. Your inventory functions like puzzle-type slots, where you'll fill it with gears that takes the form of squares and rectangles. We like how you can really customize your gears, especially once you unlock fusing via the synthesizer during camping. As you progress with the game, Robin will be able to fuse different gears to make them more powerful and gain different effects and additional stats. In this game, you can also upgrade your skills by equipping skill fragments. These skill fragments are spread throughout the map, so be sure to check every corner, as these fragments are really important to upgrade your skills to make them more stronger and effective. World and storytelling. One Piece Odyssey is set in the fantastic world of the Blue Sea that is highly detailed and rich in color. The game's designers really did an excellent job in letting us experience the world of One Piece. Areas are massive and extremely detailed. You will get to explore the memorable cities and landmarks from the anime that are full of life and vigor. Level design is great overall, each map is massive and exploration is greatly emphasized. You'll encounter lots of hidden areas, puzzles, and optional battles. You'll be able to gather various loots like cooking, ingredients, skill fragments, crafting materials, and a lot more. Chests are also spread throughout the map that contains valuable battle items, rare ingredients, berries, and gears. As you explore the map, you'll have the ability to switch between different characters as each character has their own unique skills. Like Luffy is able to grab and launch himself from one platform to another. Chopper can squeeze through tight spaces. Sanji can detect nearby food ingredients, and Usopp can slingshot nests that drops items. Running is your main traversal method in the game, but as you progress, you'll be able to unlock Eureka Travels, which lets you travel from one point to another in an instant. As long as you have registered a Eureka point, you'll be able to travel fast in that area. You'll be able to encounter different types of enemies like Sandora dragons, evil bats, large scorpions, and even the iconic Kung Fu Dugong from the anime making their appearance. Although this is the case, still you'll notice the repetitive appearance of these enemies, which are just reskinned and take different category types. Boss fights in the game are fun and challenging. Aside from them having high HP and defense stats, there would be times that your attacks would be ineffective, making you deal no damage, and you'll even be able to experience being one-shotted by the boss. As for the story, though it's linear, we love how this game gave life to the memorable events that happened in the anime and gave it new twists and turns, but still staying true to the main ingredient that made the show a success: the endearing bond between the Straw Hat crew. The default dialogue is in Japanese, which can either be a good thing for some or a deal breaker to others. Characters are portrayed well and is made perfect with the superb voice acting. Their individual quirkiness, traits, and even expressions are on point. Main campaigns in One Piece Odyssey can take too long to finish, as oftentimes you and your crew get sidetracked from your main objective or goal. Apart from the side quests, you'll encounter a lot of sidetrack missions that you need to finish in order to proceed with your main campaign. You'll get to experience the wackiness of Luffy's crew and how absurd some missions can be. So this means you'll be running back and forth from one point to another and encounter repeating enemies. Yes, the game digs in deeper with the anime story and lore, but it can be very dragging and kinda annoying since you'll be running around most of the time and the running animation is a bit slow. It will really take a long time for you to finish even just one campaign, since there's a great amount of exploration you can do per area. Side quests are also available in the game. It rewards you with various items and gears. You can also take on bounties to the bounty board where you'll need to hunt and defeat wanted criminals. Bounties reward you with a good amount of berries. If you want to take breaks between missions, you can go on camping where your crew can rest, cook food, fuse gears, and have a party. Final thoughts. One Piece Odyssey is a fantastic game adaptation and surprisingly fun overall. The world and the content is bigger than you expect it to be. Its refreshing turn-based gameplay fits well with the world and the iconic anime characters. This might be one of the best anime-based games available in the market that both fans and casual gamers would like. Feel free to post down below your comments about our video. Stay tuned for our next tutorial and guide for One Piece Odyssey. If you want more gaming content, be sure to like and subscribe to the Game Digest and don't forget to enable notifications by clicking on that bell icon. Thank you for your support and stay tuned for our next tutorial, guides, and reviews. We'll see you next time. Cheers.